I'm Lynn Day, founder of Baby Sensory, a unique learning and developmental programme designed especially for babies from birth to 13 months of age. Baby Sensory classes focus on a number of different learning and developmental areas. One of these is early communication. Some of the activities that you're about to see involve movement and song. Others involve the use of fabrics, puppets and books, which babies love.
Say hello to the corn.
Here you will see babies up to the age of 6 months enjoying a variety of language activities which will help them learn and develop in every possible way.
Say hello to the...
Signing is fun and provides an exciting and focused start to the session. Research suggests that signing babies talk sooner and develop a better grasp of language in general. Babies that are exposed regularly and consistently to the signs will use them from the age of about 8 months. Lucy, the class leader, interacts with the parents and babies using expressive speech, facial expressions and large movements. She reinforces the signs during the 2 musical interludes and uses large picture cards to help promote understanding.
Games with me. Wash your head, shoulders, knees and toes and eyes and...
Familiar songs and rhymes provide a powerful stimulus in terms of language development. Even if babies cannot understand the words, they will pay attention to the sounds, actions and facial gestures. Songs with a repetitive theme, such as Head and Shoulders, encourage participation and turn-taking. What a lovely way to stimulate smiles and giggles.
I can wait to
This activity gives parents a valuable opportunity to stimulate language development and interact with their babies in a meaningful way. Parents concentrate on the first babbling sounds that babies make when they try to speak. Babbling requires the baby to drop the lower jaw and bunch up the tongue in the front of the mouth. 80% of babies all over the world make the sounds dada and lala using these natural movements.
Back to da, 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 da. Big bear, little bear, I can find you anywhere. You peekaboo, I see you.
Puppets are great fun and a wonderful way to introduce babies to new words and sounds from an early age.
Big bear, little bear, I can find you anywhere. You peekaboo, I see you.
The parent's voice, the puppet's face and lively actions captivate the baby's interest and attention and liven up their experience of the world.
Cuddles and tickles and tickles. Yay!
Sharing a book and reading aloud to baby is a fun, warm and loving experience. Even if babies are too young to understand the story, they will pay attention to the sound of the parent's voice and will be soothed and calmed by it. That makes reading a very worthwhile activity. The baby's brain has the extraordinary capacity to learn language, any language, in the first year of life. This is why it is so important to talk to babies, to introduce them to songs and rhymes, and to practice the sounds of speech. What is certain is that parents who spend time talking, singing, and interacting with their baby give them a flying start in language and literacy when they go to school. They are also more likely to be successful in life. Baby sensory classes provide a wealth of useful ideas and fun activities that can help babies develop speech and language skills from birth. All activities are accompanied by useful learning and developmental information. This is essential because parents need to know why and how they can lead their baby's learning forwards during the most important year of their lives.
Hello, I'm Lin Day, founder of Baby Sensory, a unique learning and developmental program designed for babies from birth to 13 months of age. Baby Sensory classes focus on a number of different learning and developmental areas. One crucial area for babies is sensory development. And there are literally hundreds of different sensory activities that will stimulate learning and development. And many of the resources and equipment that we use are unique to our program.
The following activities provide a myriad of colourful sensory experiences and new sensations for babies aged 6 to 12 months of age. The strong emphasis on having fun means that parents enjoy themselves as much as the babies.
So we're going to wave those scarves in the sky, so just in front of baby.
The class leader is Steph Harrison.
Knees and stamping those feet. Are we ready? Let's get going.
Babies will naturally track the movement of a scarf, which improves eye muscle control, and parents enjoy waving them to the music. The activity also encourages participation and turn-taking through clapping and body actions. At the end of the song, parents throw their scarves high into the air, which adds a sense of fun to the activity, and babies delight in seeing them fall to the floor. Just watch the rugby scrum when the shaker basket is placed in the centre of the sensory area. Making music is one sensory delight that babies always enjoy. It is also one of the best ways to relieve frustration, stress, and tension. As babies move their shakers, they discover how to make and change sounds and how to match their movements to the rhythm of the music. They also develop concentration, listening, and hand-eye coordination skills, which are crucial to later learning. Babies find fabrics of different texture, appearance, and quality very inviting. They love the warm, soft texture of fur fabric and are very stimulated by the bright and colourful materials. Best of all, they love shiny fabrics and are often unwilling to give them up as the rope snake passes through their hands.
5, 6, 7, 8. What other shapes can we make?
Lovely, give him a wiggle. Woo! Right into those fingers.
Listen to the sounds of the waves breaking. See the fish and bubbles, and then lift up the cloth to discover a whole new world underneath. Babies can explore the colourful corals and discover a wealth of treasure at the bottom of the sea. A truly captivating baby sensory experience that never fails to delight. Water play offers a complete sensory experience. Babies can feel it, taste it, explore its movement and temperature, listen to the sounds that it makes, and see reflections, colours and bubbles in the water. Therapeutic, relaxing and great fun. Water play is especially invaluable for babies with sensory impairments or disabilities, as it invites exploration and it encourages them to express and release their emotions. Research increasingly supports the fact that a rich environment full of sounds, sights, textures, tastes and smells can have long-lasting implications for the future. If introduced early on, music can have a major effect on physical and intellectual ability. Visual stimulation is fundamental to hand-eye coordination and to later reading and writing success. Handling an object can enhance mathematical reasoning when the child goes to school. Certain smells can enhance communication, motivation, alertness and attention at every stage of life. This is why it is so important to stimulate the senses at every possible opportunity. Baby sensory classes introduce a world full of exciting sensory experiences that will enable babies to reach their full potential. Activities and experiences vary weekly, and there is always something new and exciting to look forward to. No two sessions are ever the same. All activities are based on current research and theory and are supported by learning and developmental information. The activities are also ideal for babies with sensory impairments or special needs.
Hello, I'm Lynn Day, founder of Baby Sensory, a unique learning and developmental program designed especially for babies from birth to 13 months of age. Baby Sensory classes focus on a number of different learning and developmental areas. One of these is social-emotional development. Some of the activities that you are about to see involve close social interactions between the parent and baby, which develops the special relationship between them.
Up and down we go.
Here you will see babies up to 6 months of age and their parents enjoying a variety of activities and techniques that will help develop the special relationship between them. You will also see parents and babies engaging in happy social play, which is an integral part of the Baby Sensory program.
Daddy, the babies just love it when you speak to them.
The class leader is Helen Dix.
I'm going to show babies the card and just repeat the words. So in this case we've got sun on it, so it's sun.
Parents use high-pitched sing-song sounds which exaggerate and elongate the vowels to communicate with their babies. They also pause between the parentees, which gives their babies time to respond to the sounds that they hear. This is the simplest form of social play. What is so interesting about this activity is that babies exhibit social behaviour by responding to their parents' vocalisations with smiles, gurgles and excited body movements. Even the youngest babies know how to communicate with the adults around them.
Up and down, up and down, up and down we go. Hold on tight, don't let go.
When the baby is drawn close to the mother's body, nothing surpasses the reassurance of her loving arms, the familiar sound of her heartbeat, and the warm radiance that spreads over them as they gently rock in harmony with each other.
Hold on tight, don't let go, singing as we roll.
Massage is one sensory delight that really strengthens the parent-baby bond because it provides an opportunity for parents to get involved with their babies in a warm and loving way. Babies usually feel very relaxed and often float into peaceful sleep during the activity. Babies that find it difficult to settle are placed on a soft wool fleece cradled by the parent. The fleece feels warm and wonderfully soft, and the baby feels cozy, safe and secure. The comforting rocking movements remind babies of the comfort of the womb, and the gentle shushing sounds make them feel at peace. Happy social play sets the tone for the acquisition of future skills such as cooperation, turn-taking and sharing. Even though their level of play is solitary, the way in which babies interact with each other suggests that they are already social beings. Social activities are also important for parents since these build relationships, enhance motivation and communication, and reduce stress levels. In fact, everyone benefits from the social interactions. The first 6 months of life are critical for the development of social relationships. If babies have been stimulated by the people around them and by positive attention, a complex pattern of social and emotional responses will have developed by the age of 7 months. Research also shows that the emotional pathways are set by 3 months of age, and that loving experiences have an effect on later learning, behaviour, happiness and health. Baby sensory classes also provide an exploratory play area where parents can try out the equipment and developmental materials, interact with others, and gain ideas for home use. Parents can also spend quality time with their babies in this special place. Classes provide valuable information on all aspects of parenting and introduce a range of strategies that can enhance the bonding process and the social and emotional welfare of the babies. The session always ends with cuddles and big yawns from the babies.
Hello, I'm Lynn Day, founder of Baby Sensory, a unique learning and developmental programme designed for babies from birth to 13 months of age. Baby Sensory activities focus on a number of different learning and developmental areas. One of these is physical development. Physical or movement activities are really important for babies because they develop body strength, posture, balance, coordination and control, which set the stage for further development.
Here you will see babies between 6 and 12 months of age enjoying a variety of movement and exercise activities with their parents. Parents also have lots of fun interacting and playing with their babies during the activities. The class leader is Karsten Temple. Putting babies on their tummies to play encourages them to lift their heads against gravity. In turn, this increases upper body strength, visual development, confidence and independence. Tummy time also encourages play between the parent and the baby. Tummy time leads on to crawling, a key period in the baby's physical and intellectual development. It only takes a few minutes of daily tummy time to start seeing results. Rowing with baby strengthens the neck and back muscles and helps to perfect the powers of control and balance. Happy movement activities with a loving, caring parent are central to the baby's all-round development. This cooperative activity enhances physical coordination and social participation because everyone has to work together to keep the band moving. The babies can also see the other babies and parents near them. By so doing, everyone benefits from the social interactions. When babies gain control of their heads, bouncing games appeal to their sense of adventure. The babies are held securely as they are bounced up and down, which increases trust and confidence. Bouncing games also develop strength and balance, and are essential precursors for crawling and later walking. Research also shows that games, which encourage parents to interact with the baby in a fun way, encourage a love of sports and games in later life. This activity encourages parents to interact with their babies in a fun way, moving their legs, arms and bodies to the music. The actions strengthen and improve elasticity and contractibility of the muscles and reduce tension in the tendons and ligaments during growth spurts. Eye-to-eye contact, smiles and enthusiastic vocalizations add a sense of fun to the activity and increase the feeling of love and warmth towards the baby. Babies need plenty of opportunities to exercise their bodies and their brains in order to move on to the next stage of development. They also need to spend as much time as possible on their tummies practicing important skills that will eventually lead to crawling and unaided walking. Babies that are learning to sit up need to develop essential balance and stability skills. They also need to be able to reach out for things, which they can only do when given plenty of opportunities for movement. Baby sensory classes provide a wealth of fun activities that will lead physical development forwards in a creative and enjoyable way. Parents also discover why movement activities are crucial to overall health and how to make exercise a happy and productive experience. Fresh new movement activities are introduced weekly, which give babies the opportunity to develop upper and lower body strength that will lead to crawling and later walking.